So I said I would make a video after I see my heart specialist or whatever, which is like a telehealth or whatever on the phone or whatever. I'm not gonna do that in case something happens to me. Well, I am gonna do that video, hopefully. I do want to do a kind of like an appetizer kind of a way, kind of like a before the final dinner meal, metaphorically speaking. I just don't. I want to make this little video here to say that something I don't feel good, man, and I'm just warning you, ever since I took those like naproxen or whatever, and uh, these weird fucking medications that they, not Roblox, no. What is that medicine? Robaxin. Ever since whatever the fuck, ever since I've been taking that and these pain medicines, ibuprofen. Ever since then, I've been having right upper quadrant pain. Waking up with that. That was like in the like July 10th or something. And then I taken my pantoprazole, which is stomach medicine, trying to alleviate it because I was thinking maybe it's just irritating my gastric reflux disease that I have. I have gastroesophageal reflux disease or whatever. And it's still, even though I ceased all these pain medications, I'm still in pain. I'm still in pain. Um, these medications were supposed to be for this upper back pain that I had in May for months, almost every day, basically. And now the upper back pain is gone, and now it's transitioned into this other pain of stomach. And I don't know why the pain is migrating. And now the pain has migrated so far and vast and in between that now I'm having this chest pain, and I don't know if it's an ulcer or stomach. I'm not trying to diagnose. I'm just speculating. I don't know if I have a stomach ulcer or if it's gallstones, if it's gallbladder, or if it's liver. I don't know, but the pain is migrating to my chest, and I don't think it's heartburn. I have um July 19th. I gotta charge my computer. July 19th. I don't really want to kind of edit this video. I kind of just want to upload it. July 19th, I thought I had a heart attack or something because I had crushing chest pain that I never really had before. And my parents didn't really take me seriously. It got to the point to where I stopped arguing with them, and I started arguing with a wall. Like literally, I was literally talking to a wall at one point. It got to the point to where they weren't even saying anything back to me, and I was just ranting to myself. I was getting all depressed, and I don't think my parents are bad people. I know they say if you have personality flaws, like it's always to blame the parents. Like even Psychology Today and like all these websites, they say if you have self-hatred, and if you have avoidant personality, an antisocial personality disorder, it's your parents' fault. And I never really agreed with that. Well, I'm not trying to throw my parents under the bus here. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm really starting to think that maybe I'm hanging around the wrong parents or something. Hanging around the wrong people. I know I complain a lot. Maybe it's me that's the problem. Maybe it's not them that's the problem. Maybe it's me. Maybe I complain too much. No one's taking me seriously. I Google, no one's taking me seriously, and the AI chatbot says, I hear you. Sometimes we feel like that. And I'm like, no, it's not a feeling. No one's taking me seriously. And I thought I had a heart attack yesterday. I even got to the point where I traveled to the back of my left arm at one point, but it could have just been how I was sitting. You know what I mean? Um, Almost every day I wake up with like liver, gallbladder pain, and I'm sweating. This all began on um, I think I took these pain medicines from July 10th to July 12th, and then ever since the 13th till the 20th, I've been taking stomach medicine instead of pain medicine to alleviate all kinds, like this stomach pain. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, you know. I could throw so many different diagnoses: heart attack, heart failure, aortic dissection, fucking, I don't know. I thought I had cancer at one point because upper back pain, like back pain. I'm not a hypochondriac because I actually feel the symptoms. You could argue that maybe it's somatic symptom disorder, but I don't think that fits me either because I kind of do have like diagnoses that could maybe explain this pain. The pain is unexplained, but I have conditions that could maybe explain it, like reflux disease or scoliosis. But my scoliosis is so mild, man. Something feels wrong, man. I'm sweating with the pain. I wake up with the pain. Mom's like, "Well, you were just sweating because you wake up because you had a dream, or you're sweating when you wake up because you're in pain and you're laying down and you're sleeping at the same time." But I'm wide awake and I'm starting to break out in sweat. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't think it's a heart attack because I'm still here. I don't know what it is. It's probably my stomach or it's a stomach ulcer. Those medicines, those NSAIDs, those medicines could aggravate your stomach. You know what I mean? The Tylenol probably would be better for me. I don't know. I'm supposed to see my heart doctor today. If I'm still here, I'll let you know how that went. I've been trying. I was supposed to get a PET scan, but insurance screwed me over. If you're tired of health, if you're tired of insurance, let me know in the comment. Like, let me know. Insurance is ridiculous in America. I don't want to get too much into that, but it's just, man, and it's just, I don't know, man. I'm supposed to get a PET scan, and it never happened. I was supposed to get it twice, and it never happened. I want to try to get at least a CT scan, and it's like I can't even get that, and they're just messing around with me, and I'm supposed to see this freaking back specialist in the end of August. I don't think you can wait 30 more days, and just, and I always feel like I'm on the edge of going to the ER. I have a video where I was edging on the possibility of going to the ER, and I never did. I never did because it didn't get worse. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I don't know. I don't know the back pain that started in May. I don't know what started that. The the stomach, my pain is migrating to my chest and my stomach, and the upper back pain's gone. I don't know what it is, man, guys. If I don't make no videos anymore, then something happened. I'm not making a joke or anything. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I don't know, man, what's wrong with me. I don't know if I'm gonna end up like I don't want to talk about any deceased people or anything. I'm not trying to make a joke. Like, I'm not trying to. I don't want to make any references to anyone recently I don't want to compare myself to other people. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I don't want to end up like them because I had a condition, but people didn't know I had the condition. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know what's wrong with me. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully my heart doctor will figure this out. Yeah, I know what he's gonna say. Your echocardiogram that you got a while ago was normal. Your blah blah blah. But I don't. What does it mean when the tests are normal but you don't feel normal and it's not anxiety? Because I'm starting to speculate it could be fucking spiritual. And I have a dude on fucking Reddit that always thinks that I'm schizo. I don't want to be a part of your Phrynia spectrum. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you're watching my YouTube. You say you do, but you never comment. Dude, if you want to comment, let me know. But dude, you're gonna call me schizotypal for saying this, or schizo. It's a spiritual, it's a paranormal thing. I'm convinced my pain is paranormal. Okay, because it's not mental health. I don't believe that it is, and it's not obviously physical because they don't find anything on the tests. Literally, the definition of paranormal is something outside of science. It's literally paranormal. I don't mean paranormal in the sense that it's ghosts. Look up the definition of paranormal. Like, in the vague sense of the word, paranormal refers to events, phenomena, or experiences that are outside the scope of scientific understanding. Like, it's literally paranormal, like, by definition. Now, I kind of do believe that it is kind of spiritual paranormal in a way, but even if it's not spiritual, it is, but in a vague sense. In a vague sense, just that definition alone, it is literally. So you can't call me schizotypal or schizoaffective for thinking it's paranormal. Like, it's literally unexplained. See, ghosts, your UFOlogy. I'm not necessarily saying it's a ghost or it's UFOlogy or anything like that, but it's just unexplained. And I'm tired of people calling me schizophrenia, schizoaffective, schizotypal for thinking that. Maybe if I got a little bit more detailed in my beliefs, then yeah, I guess you could say that maybe I am having a schizoaffective episode, but something's not right. So yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna make any videos ever again, or I don't know.